Ready?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I'm ready. Give it a couple good chews.
Wait,
Can
is
you
it
guys
still
see it?
76? Wow, you're solid there. Okay.
Yeah.
Munch it
All
up.
right.
3, 2, 1, go.
And we're live.
That's called a teaser.
I'm willing to eat one of these. If
Oh, outstanding. I
ever
accept
get
your
it.
terms. Eat
Well,
it.
that's going to happen, you know,
I
soon
mean,
anyway.
that's happening regardless. So we're taking you right now.
I'm gonna be so sad if I
What
just
is
start
that?
getting a
It's
ton.
one of the world's hottest.
Naga
It's a-
Boot Hulukia.
It's about 1 million still
As
balls.
the natives say. Yeah.
Or as the natives call it.
Can you show it
firebutt.
to us?
As
Google it. It's called the ghost chili pepper. It's freaking insane.
wanna
I've already
see-
had it once.
Used for
I'm
this
not a
activity.
guy.
Hold it to the
Keep blaming
camera so I know how big it is.
Yeah.
Here's a Red Bull.
Is there one
Nigerian
chili in
flaming
there?
asshole pepper.
Yeah, there's several. There's like 15.
Oh, is there some
my
reason you
God.
can't crack open the package, baby?
You've got enough peppers in there to
Guy,
kill
look,
a
this-
preschool.
If I touch this with my fingers and then touch my eyeball, I'm off the show.
Maybe
I've eaten one of these before, and like when they say you shit lava, it's not a joke. It actually properly hurts.
I bet it does. I wouldn't do it.
No,
Oh, now it's bigger than I thought.
that's what she said. That's a
Now
big
spin
fucking-
it. Is it flat or is it?
It's a dried pepper.
Yeah, man.
Mm. Now,
Oh,
when
yeah,
you
that
eat this,
concentrates.
will it be one bite or two bites? Do you chew it or just down
Gotta
it?
chew
So
it.
last time I did it, I chewed it and then I downed it.
I mean, but if you do this right now for the next,
No, it
What,
needs to
90
be to the end. No,
minutes?
no. I'm okay. I'm out. Like So there's a few things that happened. One of the things is I felt weak at the knees. I couldn't stand up. I
Good
lost my taste buds for 3 days. Everything tasted metallic.
Fuck.
And then the third thing that happens is you can't speak more than 2 seconds without going. It would have to happen at the end of the show.
It can't be
I-
the
I
very
say-
end.
I
It
say
sounds
we
like
do
there's
it-
at least 30 minutes of show of content here.
It's a
at,
pain.
at the
It's like-
3-hour mark, we should do it.
Yeah, at the
Oh my
3-hour
God.
mark.
It's
Because
gonna have.
I definitely don't want to be like, I'll exaggerate to make a point at 3:55, and then he's just in experiencing it, and we end.
Pump that viewer retention. Yeah, we'll wait till the very end to ruin his life.
No, I want to
No,
because
three
I
hours.
suspect
I think
there's
that's
more
fair,
to
right?
learn. Taylor's on the money with this. Yeah, I want to see what it's like 30 minutes later. He says
This-
he's done.
This started as a trade.
I want
If
to
we
see
do
it
have
at
it as
5.
Tinder.
No, I don't recall any trades. I
No, I'm
accepted
not
your
signing up
terms.
So, Rock On, we are
12,
10 minutes away
11.
from
Yeah.
11 minutes away from the 3-hour mark.
Hey, you're not gonna let the electorate down, are you?
What we could do is
You're gonna be
just
huffing and puffing like a
take-
fucking dragon. It's
take
not
the
for real.
mean and just do 3:15. So you get a solid 45 minutes of suffering.
If I were
And
you,
so
I
it's
would
not
take
a
a knife.
full. It's not a full hour, so that's not too bad.
He'll have the same amount of suffering regardless of when he eats it on the show, though, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Exactly.
no, but he'll be able. I mean,
he
like
will.
it's less time that he'll be sitting here. More time he could be like getting up, guzzling water or milk or whatever you do.
Hmm.
But
Oh, I'm gonna need milk. This is not a joke. This hurts.
What's the consistency of the pepper? I've never like
It
touched
tastes-
one. Like if you cut it open, is it so dry that there's no like moisture?
Yeah, it's super dry. It's
Okay.
super dry and it smells like something humanity has evolved to fear. Like it smells like something you should get away from.
Because I'm thinking of ways to like weaponize it. Like if you were to take that whole bag, throw them in like
Like
the
a spray,
blender.
like an aerosol spray.
Yeah, like if you blended them down until they were a powder, and then you poof that powder in someone's face. You
like
know,
a pepper spray.
yeah, like
Woody, why
like
don't you
a
eat one
handful of
when you go on your trip?
That's a terrible idea.
Yeah. and you can shit that volcano shit down.
Ah, yes,
down on Kitty
projectile.
Hawk.
yeah, there'll be some
You
Woody
control
brand napalm.
destruction.
Yeah.
Now there's another YouTube video right there. You fucking eat the pepper while in the air, but the water is down below.
But you don't know where. It's on a field.
You wouldn't be able to see. Just crash land. These are terrible ideas.
Yeah, I will never eat one of those fucking. I don't handle. I love spicy food, but like my level of spicy, I think is pretty medium. Like the hot. If you go to like a hot wing place, the ones that are like one step above medium or like one step below hot, just plain hot. That's about as hot as I like to get. Like I'll never forget when we were in
Remember
Chicago.
Buffalo Wild Wings? Yeah.
It ruined my fucking night. It ruined the fucking night. Like there was a big group of us at the table, like maybe 13, 15 of us. And we did this thing where we're like, yeah, just bring us 150 hot wings and boneless and boned and just one of everything. And so we started this sort of wagon train of trays of wings that was going around the table counter or clockwise. And I wasn't paying attention at all. I was just with a fork. I was like, two of each. And the first one I bit into was like one of the hottest fucking things they had. And I was just ruined. Like I was so hungry when I sat down at the table, but it was so hot that it like took my appetite away. That ruined it.
I remember that dinner, like seeing you eat the really hot one. I think it was like mango habanero or maybe wild or maybe blazing. I don't know, one of the top three.
Yeah.
And like at first I was like, that's funny. He'll be fine in a minute and able to converse and enjoy dinner with the rest of us. And then like 3 minutes after you ate it, like I look over and I just see a stressed out Kyle with a bunch of wings on his plate. And I'm like, oh, well, one less person participating tonight, I guess. It just ruined you.
Ruined
Felt
me.
bad.
Like my stomach felt bad. Like it was like my stomach was going into some emergency preventative mode where it was trying to contain the evil or something, and it like shrunk up. Like when I sat down, I had a huge appetite. I was talking about eating like 25 wings or 50. Which one do I get? And then everybody was like, no, Kitty's like, oh no, everyone's going to order a bunch and we'll just pass them around. And I was kind of bummed out by that because what I wanted to do is have like a contest where we all competed against each other. And it's like, well, not everyone wants to spend $35 on wings, Kyle. And it's like make me feel like a cunt. And it's like, well, I want to have a goddamn wing eating contest. Shit on me, why don't you? And so, and then because of her like silly idea, which was the best idea there could be to feed 15 people hot wings, I ended up eating a poison wing or two. And the way I remember it, like I was so hungry that I was like I munched like 2 of them down, like chewed them up and like swallowed them. And only after they were down did I realize the shit I had.
The mistake you made.
The mistake.
I remember being in the toilet maybe like 20 minutes after finishing the video, and my wife walking in and it's like, are you okay? And I just looked at her sweating. It's like, I've done a horrible mistake. I should not have done this. It actually hurts. Like it's not a joke. When you're passing it through, it's
you can say shitting here.
Okay, fine.
Now we're demonetized.
We talked about eating babies 3 minutes in, and this man doesn't want to say shit. Come on.
He asked me what the likelihood was of a girl knowing what my cum smelled like.
Oh my God. That
was one of the better PKA lines.
It's a high bar of inappropriate shit on PKA. And when you said that, I'm like, this is fucking up there. But I'm sorry, RockOn.
I stand by that. I like my phrasing.
Yeah, it is funny. So it's a physical pain as you're.
It singes. It fucking singes like the whole area.
You just smell like burnt hair in the bathroom. It's
just like chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is. Yeah.
Does your wife have any
understanding?
Does your wife have an understanding for you with that? Where is she like, you did this, like you shouldn't have eaten the pepper?
Of course, she's like, you shouldn't do this. It's all about size, right? Like if I was a big YouTuber making money and size, like, fine, I guess we'll get a baby crib with that video, right? It's like in my case, it's like you're just a fucking idiot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Was that worth 75 cents?
There's nothing to gain. Risk return is just completely lopsided.
So I sent you a link here. It's from Reddit. It's how to not have burning poops after you eat spicy food.
Mm-hmm.
So I think there's a couple of ideas in here maybe that might assist you.
I think when they're talking about spicy, they're not talking about eating one of the hot.
I mean,
peppers,
if you came prepared with psyllium husk, psyllium husk fiber, just down some of that with it.
Let me just dig it out of my pouch.
It says capsaicin is broken down by high-fat foods and dairy. So before I'd eat a pepper, I kid you not, I would have a few spoonfuls of sour cream and 2 or 3 glasses of 2% milk. As soon as the pepper reaches your stomach, I want it dunked in something that will immediately start breaking down as much of the capsaicin as possible before it reaches the exit. Be careful, though. Some people say a lot of dairy will make your stomach problems worse. I don't know if that's true.
This guy has a workaround where he says you should take the sour cream anally.
That's a YouTube video.
How do I get it in with the tip of a teaspoon? How else?
we actually went shopping today, and I wanted to buy omeprazole, which is a medicine which essentially covers your stomach in some protective layer, so it doesn't hurt as much. And I was like, no, we have that at home, right? And we get it home, and sure enough, I didn't have that. So I think what I'm going to do is just rely on good old milk. Maybe bite in butter, bit of butter.
Butter? You're just gonna eat butter?
I'll eat anything to get that pain out. Yeah, I'll eat butter.
I've never really
not
had
a huge amount, just enough, to get a good
a tasteful
good
amount
layer.
of butter, an appropriate amount of butter to eat along.
Chiz, I didn't understand this headline until I read a bit, but the suspect told police, quote, "Give me a lawyer, dog." The court says he was not asking for a lawyer. I think the court's point is that they're saying he was asking for a dog that practices law, and that doesn't count as asking for a lawyer.
Kyle, but is there a rule that says that a dog can't be your attorney?
Not in Louisiana, apparently
It's known
not.
as the Air Bud Clause. Even
You know
as
how
a
many of
kid
those
watching
Air
that
Bud
movie.
movies they made? Like they, after the first one took off and was a big success, they just kept finding more sports for that fucking golden retriever to play. It was absurd. They had him ice skating and shit, playing baseball. How you gotta swing the bat?
Yeah, I'm looking right now at all of these Air Bud movies.
Seven
They've
of
got Air Bud Spikes Back. I only remember the first one. Air Bud Golden Retriever, Air Buddies,
Wouldn't he be a better running back?
Space Buddies. They go to space. Super Buddies, they're superheroes.
Oh, wow.
Spooky Buddies.
I'm a little nervous. I swear I have butterflies about him eating this pepper.
Yeah, I would never eat that shit. Like that's absurd. Like I remember Wings. Well, I think
he ate
Wings
a ghost
one.
pepper, right?
It seemed like he did, but there was that time where it seemed like he was drinking a lot of alcohol. So maybe
That's
he
a
ate
good
like
point. There's
maybe
a
it was
real
maybe
chance.
maybe it was a prune with like
Beef
a stem on the
jerky
end.
or
Yeah.
You never know.
A prune would kind of look like a dried pepper, I guess, if you dehydrated it or something. Who knows? I think he ate it because he is notorious for eating spicy things.
Is he?
Yeah. Because I remember he likes hot wings. I think he likes the Zaxby's hot wings. So do I.
I'd
I'm not
like
allowed to
hot
go there.
wings. They just make me fat.
It's been so annoying not being able to go back to Zaxby's. Like I'm not officially banned, but I think after that whole incident, like I shouldn't go. But I miss it. Like I haven't had hot wings or fried chicken, and not from there anyway since the incident.
Said it. Well, it is 3:18 and well past time.
God, I was getting nervous. Oh boy.
So you have milk at the ready?
I do have milk. I also have something which I thought would be quite fun to actually show you my heartbeat because it goes up severely.
Cool.
Oh,
very
cool.
smart.
That's actually something I do on the channel. I play games with the heartbeat, so when you get nervous, it happens. And last time I did this challenge, it shot up. I'm actually my heart rate, my resting heart rate is 55. I'm at 80 right now because I know what's going to happen.
Healthy guy.
That has to be a just woke, like fully resting heartbeat.
Yeah, it's fully resting.
Yeah, podcast heartbeat
Like on
is
the
probably
couch.
like 65, 68 anyway.
Go.
Sorry, I need to log into the shit.
I would have eaten that sour cream. I'd have eaten a jar of that shit before.
Oh, there's a
I bit
risk.
into butter and ate chocolate.
Oh, there
I
you
would
go.
have taken the sour cream anally.
I mean,
Just lube that corridor in advance.
Yours is a corridor, is it? Yeah.
talking gun.
Okay, so how the fuck do I show you this? Okay, let's see. Sorry, I need to sync it up.
Okay.
I'm just buying time.
The nerves.
This normally takes 45 minutes or so.
Until the show ends.
Um,
I'm excited for this. I've never eaten anything this spicy for sure. I'm pretty, that hot wing that I accidentally ate is probably the spiciest thing I've ever eaten.
Yeah, I don't
And that's
think it's
not
on
even
this level.
in the same
Uh-huh.
ballpark as this.
No, like a
Because
10.
that's a product that they serve to whoever orders it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this product probably comes with release papers, a waiver.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I bought some once, like a couple of years ago, just like dried ghost peppers, just to have them. Like I was curious, maybe I'll like shave part of one into a meal and see how hot it gets. And then I ended up forgetting about it, and then found them and was like, what was I thinking? Why would I intentionally ruin my evening as I'm about to watch someone do?
I sprayed pepper spray on Taco Bell burrito once and ate it because I saw in a video that you could do that, and it's
How
like
was it?
really fucking hot. But like not the end of the world or anything. I mean, it's not as bad as getting sprayed in the fucking face with it. Tell you that.
Was it way worse than that wing?
No. The wing was
Really?
worse. Yeah.
Worse than being sprayed by pepper spray.
No, worse
than
than I sprayed some pepper spray on a burrito and ate.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess it's edible. It is meant for spraying in eyes.
I didn't use
All
the
right.
Saber Red because I think it's got some additives, but I used my mom's pepper spray, which I think was just like cayenne or something as its active ingredient.
So let's see.
All right, so what are you at?
76.
76. Nice.
How do I do this though? I mean, I've got it on the computer. I can show you my screen, but
You could just
maybe every
hold
5
it-
minutes.
Yeah,
Just intermittently. I mean, I
Yeah.
think we're gonna get a good visual of your heart rate changing. Yeah.
Okay, so let,
All right,
let
so
me
eat
take
it
off
very
the,
close to the camera.
You're taking the
Yeah,
stem
yeah.
off. All right.
Aw.
I'm taking this down.
You're not going to eat the stem?
Stemless? You're stemless?
The stem's the good part.
Yeah, that's where
You're
all the
dodging the
flavor
stem?
is.
That's where all the
Okay.
flavor is.
Yeah.
All right.
See?
Is that a
at
smaller
that.
one? I swear it shrunk a little bit since the last time you showed us the
on.
pepper.
Oh,
Dick.
my
You picked the baby one out.
You
didn't
Are
picked
we
the s-
okay with this?
you? We're fine with that.
Yeah, I
one.
think we'll get the same
Hold it up
effect.
closer. Hold it up closer to the camera real quick.
Oh, my.
Spin it.
It's about the size of a coin.
Okay.
Oh, it's nice and thick.
Yeah, it's about quarter
There we go.
sized.
How's it smell?
He smelled it.
It smells menacing.
I like that.
It
Yeah.
smells something not even a fucking dragon would eat. Ready?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I'm
Yeah.
ready. Give it a couple good chews.
Wait,
Can
is
you
it
guys
still
see it?
76? Wow, you're solid there. Okay.
Yeah.
Munch it
All
up.
right.
3, 2, 1, go.
Ah,
He did. He
no!
put the whole thing in his mouth,
Oh, he's
Whole thing in
munching
his
and
mouth.
he is visibly chewing it. And his heart rate is already up to 87.
Oh,
Oh,
don't
yeah.
leave it on your
He
tongue
stuck
like
his
that.
tongue out and showed it to
Don't
us.
put
Oh,
on your
God.
tongue like that. Yes.
I can't see the heart rate. Can you
Error.
guys make out that number? There it is, 88. 88.
I don't think
87.
the heat hasn't set in. I don't think. I think it's just the nerves and anticipation.
Oh,
get it down,
yes.
you fool. Get it down.
Swallow it.
He's chewed it into a slurry. Oh, he
This
swallowed
isn't a
it.
cum slut video.
Yeah.
Show it. All right, now go through the hotel lobby with it all over your face.
the pulse has dropped down to 81. He's
He's
chilling a bit,
dying.
but it does look like he's suffering back there, right behind the phone.
47.
He is
32.
blinking.
All right,
Well-
hold on. Let's rock on. Just what is it like right now? What's it feel like?
It feels really painful, all over my mouth, but especially at the back of my tongue. The back of my throat. I think I fucked up swallowing it like that really hard. It's not as bad, I'll admit, as last time, but I do remember it got worse.
Just a sense of urgency and panic to his description.
It feels like when you burn your skin really, really quickly.
Yeah.
It tasted horrible, really dry, but it's not
Oh,
as bad as I thought.
So not even a tasty pepper.
I would have dipped it in sour cream or something. Get a little moisture and
It's good thinking.
No, if you're gonna go whole hog.
81.
81 still.
I'm okay.
You're maintaining. Here, you.
Yeah,
can
I
put
feel
the
like
phone
you're
down
trying to
and then-
convince
how
us that's
is
true,
this?
but it's totally not. You're not okay at
I'm
all.
okay.
he's getting better.
It's not as bad as I remember.
Oh,
Dude, you're
nice.
through the
You're
woods.
building up a
Yeah.
tolerance, like iocane powder.
Like
Mm.
lidocaine powder. Yeah.
Iocane powder.
Oh, iocane.
Conceivable.
Lidocaine.
I think
Princess Bride.
I saw it more to the left of my. Oh, it's getting worse. Okay. I think I saw it more to the left side of my throat.
I'm blind.
It starts feeling like somebody pricked the back of my. Look, I'm actually red.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, you've
Now, do you
definitely
think this
read-
might be the time for a second pepper?
No.
I mean, it seems like your throat's
the
uneven.
one thing I'd mention is that the beats per minute is the average of the past minute.
Ah.
85.
So it averages out. So if your heartbeat goes up at the beginning, it's not going to be as strong.
85. It's going to be creeping up for a while, I think.
I actually had an idea. I don't know how well I'm going to be able to explain it. You know how Top Gear has this list?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think you should make your guests eat something super spicy and count how long they spend without drinking milk or anything.
Why?
That'd have to be at the
I
very
see.
end.
And then you have a ranking.
Yeah. to see.
Harley.
Be good.
2 seconds. RockOn1m1, 1 minute so far.
Oh, it's been more than a minute.
I'm actually pretty good. It
You look
really
good.
hurts.
You look
I think-
healthy.
So the way these work, it's normally a range, okay? The skull already. You can get really lucky, or you can get. I'm sorry. It's not
Is your nose running?
Yeah. You can get really lucky, or you can get really unlucky. And the first time I did it, it was. I think I want to vomit.
I think I'm gonna vomit. Jesus, man, I bet that is horrible coming up.
That will be a bad vomit.
So I vomited last time, and it came out my nose. It was.
Oh, well, no wonder you couldn't taste or smell anything for a few days. It was just
Yeah.
all singed, just ruined. Speaking of I'm hoping to get lucky in about 30 minutes, but not with being able to live through a pepper.
I think I'm doing pretty good. Okay, I'm officially dead.
82.
82. Here, put the phone down for a bit. Put the phone down for a bit, and then
Yeah,
in
you're
like
good.
5 minutes, you can we'll take another peek if it's just aggregating like every minute. So
It's much better than what I remember. I think I got lucky with this one.
yeah, you look like a beacon of luck.
There comes the milk.
So what I found last time is milk actually makes it worse because it soothes you and it makes you believe it's gone, and then it comes back.
And it also makes it probably easier to vomit because in order to get enough down, you have to drink a fuck ton of milk. We did this with a friend of mine, like when I was like, I don't know, we were much younger, and we sprayed him with bear spray, and then he wanted to get sprayed with bear spray. We didn't like sneak it up on him. He was like, yeah, I want to do it. I want to do like the Jackass style thing. I'm like, whatever. Like we're all a bunch of teen guys. Of course we'll fucking pepper spray you. And so we pepper sprayed him with the bear spray, pretty good, and then had a little obstacle course for him to do around a tennis court at one of our friends' neighborhoods.
Oh my God.
And so he had to get on a little tricycle and ride around the entire tennis court, and then he had to get up and like return a serve and do something else, and then we had like the cleaning station. And keep in mind, we're at a tennis court. There's no running water anywhere nearby. Like that was an oversight. And so we had like one bottle of water and a bottle of No More Tears shampoo, because one of our friends was like, no, dude, I'm positive. Like I saw online, No More tear-free shampoo is actually good to put in your eyes after you've been pepper sprayed. It rinses it out. And we were all like, whatever. Sure. It's not me, so I don't care. And so he got off of he could barely even see. He just eyes so fucked. And he gets into the area where we got all that stuff, and he grabs this shampoo and he flips it open and he goes, he starts dumping this shampoo into his eyes. And then I remember his feverish look at me with like all of it all over his face. And then him just going, it's worse. It's worse. You've made it worse. And then like somebody looked at it. My buddy looked at it and he goes, dude, Tyler, this is extra gentle shampoo. Not tear-free shampoo. It's like extra gentle, like it doesn't make you cry. It's like, it's not the same thing, Tyler. You got the wrong kind of shampoo. And we're like, well, it probably wouldn't have worked anyway. He's like, just give me water. Just give me water. Anybody bring water out here? And we're like, we have a gallon of milk. And he's like, nobody brought water? He's like, no, we have to run back to Tom's house. He has a pool, though. And so we had to run him back there. And then like 20 minutes later, the rest of us forgot about it. And we're all on, enjoying the rest of the day. And he was just sitting there on a hammock under their porch, dumping gallons of milk into his eyes for hours.
When,
hours.
When RockOn1m1 had no milk at all, I asked Jackie to bring me some so I could drink it in front of him like an asshole. But the timing was off.
Damn. Yeah, it was a good effort.
Yeah, pepper spray.
Like,
Like,
and-
shit.
Sorry, I honestly thought it was going to be a bigger impact to my heart, so it was going to actually show, like, with proof, medical proof, kind of. It actually hurts. Sorry about that.
No, you're good. I mean, I'm glad you're not in too much pain. You seem to be doing better now.
You want to know a secret?
Sure.
This one is 2.5 times stronger than the one I just ate.
How many peppers do you just have laying
I
around?
feel robbed. Do the other.
No, it's just like
Do the other one. We demand it. Yeah.
it's just like
Yeah, we still have 30 minutes, as Chiz says.
a good stripper's not going to give you everything from the beginning, right? You've got to tease it out. That's what I'm doing with the peppers.
I like the way you
Just
did that.
teasing you,
Yeah.
baby.
First you had that one. Now you have the other.
My stomach legit
88.
hurts.
Your stomach, is it like that?
My
feeling?
stomach, it feels like something trying to get out, which is burning it entirely.
Wow.
Like really, really strong.
Man, this is a challenge I'm not going to participate in ever. Yeah, you're going to be shitting out
Yeah, man.
bits of your intestine,
Ah,
like just sloughing
Chunks.
chunks. It's going to look like the placenta. And we've come full circle.
I'm sure there's a recipe for it.
There's
Yeah.
a recipe for
Yeah.
your stomach lining shits. Yes.
Exactly.
It's a delicacy to eat a very hot pepper and then enjoy your stomach lining.